Hello, we're back. I'm Will.
I'm Franklin.
We are Honest Jerks.
Yep.
We're going to talk about something that's been happening that is devastating across America. It's been going on for years and it's continued to go on, and it's just disgusting, gross, and egregious. That is police brutality and people who are defending bad cops. And before anybody gets up in arms to say anything about, the killings of the black people and Latinos and even other minorities in this country from the hands of bad police officers, we're going to discuss why it's not even being, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not even being questioned, or why people are saying but, and why people are trying to,
justify it.
Denigrate Black Lives Matter movement and things like that. And why people are justifying why somebody got killed when they're laying on the ground and two police officers are holding, his hands, and then somebody says gun, an officer says gun and shoots him 5 to 6 times in the chest and back and arm. And it's on camera. And people were like, but he was a piece of shit. Okay, how about we subpoena the police records? I'm pretty sure they're not 100% upstanding citizens. I'm pretty sure we look back at a lot of these police officers past, they may have an assault.
Yeah.
They may have domestic violence. They may have, excessive force. They may have anything.
Fucking prostitutes. All this kind of stuff.
But the thing about it is, everybody wants to bring back
someone's past.
Granted, the guy's record was shitty.
We're not trying to say that this guy was an innocent human being. This is the individual that was shot in Baton Rouge. We're not trying to say that he was an innocent man in the past or anything. We're not saying that. But I was a police officer in the Air Force, and nowhere in my training have said to have your gun out and basically almost barrel on the chest. That was me, and I have two people on, me and another fellow officer was on the person, and I felt that they were going for a gun or a weapon. You could easily shot them in the arm, in the leg, even in the hand, but 4 to 6 times in the chest while you're basically on top of them, I mean, that's completely not procedure whatsoever. And, the thing is with Black Lives Matter movement, it's not just saying, a lot of people think it's this invisible only in front of it. When you say Black Lives Matter, you're not negating any other race. You're saying that our lives matter too. We're saying our lives matter too.
Why are we being shot? And then what other people say is, well, if Black Lives Matter, why are black people killing black people in Chicago and Compton and Philadelphia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Okay, let black people handle that. But
we're not negating it. We're not
negating that at all. But the people that's supposed to quote unquote protect and serve should not be, gunning off and feeling like because they have the badge they can say and do whatever they want, make up their laws as they go around, or as they go about their day. I've had cops tell me things that I knew wasn't true when I got pulled over. I fit the description of somebody that caused robberies in the neighborhood, but yet I don't get pulled out the car. You just want to look and see what I have on me and all this other stuff. Like, come on. How many times you even fit the description for something?
Oh man, I don't even start.
It ranges from he's between 8 years old and 59 years old, 72 pounds and 518 pounds, and he's wearing shorts or a snowsuit. Come on, that's the fucking description from here on out. And he could have bald head or he could have long dreadlocks.
That's such a huge description.
Yeah, it's profiling, and people are like, "Oh, profiling doesn't exist."
Oh yeah, it does exist.
It does exist. I know police officers who said that their job is to profile. I know someone
you can find online, and ex-cops say, yeah, they had a quota, and they said, even minority cops, ex-cops have said, we're gonna go to the most impoverished communities. The gay communities, minorities, we're going to go pick on the weakest people who have nothing to say or not believe. Look, man, we're in New Jersey and we live close to Atlantic City. Yes. I have friends that are cops. I'm not going to say any names because it's horrible. I got friends that are cops that have fucked prostitutes, right? On duty.
On duty.
And then arrest the prostitute when she says enough is enough. Now, at that point, who's going to believe a prostitute versus a cop when she says he was fucking me so I wouldn't stay out of jail?
Wait, let's play devil's advocate. But she shouldn't be out there prostituting.
Exactly, she shouldn't be out there prostituting.
It's like victim blaming.
It's victim blaming.
It's victim blaming. Would you blame a rapist? By the sounds of it, you probably would.
Some people might.
You probably fucking would.
She shouldn't have wore that dress. She shouldn't have been that drunk.
Should have been at that party at that time of night. She knew what she was doing when she went out that night.
And let me say something too that it's going to piss off a lot of people, but I'm going to say it.
Good.
I said I was an ex-cop, and it was a very difficult job. I was in the Air Force for 4 years. But here's the thing, and I'm not condoning what happened in Dallas. I'm not condoning headhunting for police officers. Mm-hmm. That's not what this statement's about. But when I put that uniform on every single day, I had to come with the terms that this might be my last day that I'm walking on this planet. Mm-hmm. If you do not have that mindset when you put that uniform on, you do not deserve to wear it. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not saying that once you put it on that you need to go out and get shot. That's not what I'm saying.
You don't gotta be fucking RoboCop.
When you have that uniform on, you are putting one of the biggest targets on your back. And for the good cops, and you're wondering why this is happening, it's happening because you're not saying shit about the bad cops. It's not all cops. I've had incidents when I run into great cops.
I joked around
great
with them.
Cops.
And
they're doing their job and they're not profiling.
My thing is this, like, whenever I get pulled over, I have tinted windows on my car all the way around. It might be a leak, whatever. It looks good. As soon as I get pulled over, I'll put all fucking 4 windows down. You know why? Because I don't want anything, to be said or happen when you got in the car. You can see what's in the car. Within the law, you can see what's in the car. Like, I don't do drugs, I don't sell drugs, I don't carry weapons, all this other stuff. But I've moved slightly odd one day, and I saw a cop reach like this. I was like, all right, I have nothing on me. And then you know what happened? I got thrown against the goddamn car. You know what happened after that? I got a gun put to my back. You know what happened after that? More cops came. You know what happened after that? I got sent the fuck out. I got sent home. Because they found nothing.
Nothing.
This is after 2 other police cars came, a dog came, a fucking nervous Nelly cop, because I did like this. That's when he breached right here. I got shot because I was upset with him because he was saying like shit was wrong with my car, and I sound like
a reason. Just looking for a reason.
I got pulled over for noise pollution one day because my car was too loud.
I got pulled over once
at 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
and it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was coming from a pretty predominantly white area. We went to private school. Yeah. We have a lot of white friends. Me personally, and my group of friends from high school, I was the only black one.
He's the Oreo.
I still have white friends I talk to, and we have great relationships. But I was at their house, very nice house in a very nice neighborhood. I got pulled over. All my papers were good. All my lights were good. Mm-hmm. I had nothing in the car, no weapons, no drugs, or anything. I was there for an hour. I fell asleep. I was there for an hour. I fell asleep and woke up, and I was still being pulled over. And then when I asked questions and I was irate, I got what I was told was being uncooperative. I was resisting what they were saying. It's a bunch of stuff. That's when they have that a little bit of probable cause, or they can say I was being irate or I was getting violent or anything like that. I was there so long that I fell asleep and woke up and I was mad. I don't know about you. If you got pulled over for an hour for some bullshit, I think you would be upset too. I've been in a car with white friends that mouth off the cops.
Yo.
And I'm the one that can't
Yo.
I'm like, what, you gonna make this worse for me, man?
We are known to the Caucasian women. one time in the car, it actually happened a couple times. But I got pulled over. They asked the girl, "Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?" I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not taking her.
I'm like, what?
You see this? You see this smooth ass man?
You coming in
I
the
was
middle
dropping
of rape
dick
or
off.
some shit? I'm like, what? I've been in New York, right? Been in New York. I have friends in New York. I'm walking with friends that got cocaine on them, and I've been stopped and frisked. And I don't want to be like, you gonna search him because that's my friend. They're gonna get in trouble, yo. He over there fucking like with a toothpick, knowing he ain't gonna get searched. This motherfucker got 2 bags of coke on him, and I'm the one that's getting searched. And I'm like, I'm looking at this situation like, are you
like
fucking kidding me?
You look like
I look like the dealer, and I'm like this dude over here has a coke. I've been with a white friend that's in a car smoking weed, and like that's what he said. Yo, nothing's gonna happen to me. I'm white, and he laughed. He said it jokingly, but there's a truth behind that. He was smoking a joint in a car and was like, yo, I'm good. And then he was like, once we're done, he was like, if the cop smells, he's probably gonna think it's you.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, we laughed a little bit, but I thought about it. I'm like, it's fucking true, man.
And those examples, and people, if they were to watch this, would know who we're talking about and when it happened and why it happened.
And I guarantee you, a lot of people will be like, "No, that shit happened. You lying. You trying for your narrative. That's all. This shit ain't happened."
Like, look,
come the fuck on, man.
And let's go back to the shootings with what is the guy's name from Minnesota?
Minnesota. Sorry.
Let's see, Alton Sterling in Louisiana, and the other guy in Minnesota. I forgot his name.
Not Philan. Is it Philan? I'm sorry.
Something. These happen on camera. There's so many other instances that happen off camera. And people are like, oh, this is a new phenomenon. No, it's not,
man.
This shit's been going on for years. You know why it's new now? Because
everybody has a fucking
has a camera. Everybody has one of these. Everybody has one of these. Where's yours?
Right here.
Everybody has one of them pink jammies right there.
That's right.
Everybody has a fucking phone. I have 2. I should have 3.
Look, if you a cop and somebody's filming you and you get mad, then you doing something wrong.
Exactly.
If you get mad someone's filming you.
That's what I do.
You're doing your job, you got nothing to worry about. And then that film is evidence to be like, yo, I did my job.
And I'm thinking about buying a dash cam now because you got a dash cam, guess what? I need a dash cam. I need a dash cam that's going to record in front of me and what's behind me. They have those. They have 360 cams. I'm thinking about getting one of those just because I want to make sure that I'm safe, and I would turn it on whenever I'm in the car driving.
And I'll tell you a perspective that a lot, some of my friends in the military, a lot of my black friends that were in the Air Force with me, they're cops, we have this mindset. We have that we're on both sides of the fence. We're black and we're blue and black and blue. We're the cops and we're black. Let me tell you something, man. This is exactly where the problem stems from. Every time I get pulled over, the both of us, me and that cop, this is exactly what's going to go through both our minds. I'm going to do whatever I need to do not to get murdered today. That's where the fucking problem starts, right there. Any fast movement he makes, I'm going to take it as a threat. Any fast movement I make, he's going to take it as a threat. And basically what it's going to come down to is, it's not going to come down to me and a cop. It's going to come down to a person versus a person. Let me tell you something right now. If I feel like I'm getting shot at and I don't deserve it, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I need to do to stay alive. That's called survival. That's not resisting arrest. That's not fucking trying to kill the cop. If this cop is doing something and I feel like I haven't done anything wrong, I'm going to either try to get my ass up out of there or I'm going to fight back because I know at this moment my life is in fucking danger. If that's a problem to a lot of people, I'm sorry, but that's just the way I'm seeing it. And that's coming from an ex-cop's mouth. I'm going to do whatever I need to do not to escalate that situation. But there's going to be some cops that I'm telling you right now, I work with some of these cops that come in escalating the shit out of stuff. And I ran into a lot of those cops that want to escalate some shit. I've had friends that we've handcuffed the person on the ground and everything's said and done, and these motherfuckers busting like a Power Ranger or a motherfucking ninja and already brought the situation back up to 100. Because there's no need for that whatsoever.
They're not resisting at that point. Yeah,
there's no need for that.
It's okay. The guy's name was Philando Castillo. Sorry about that. May he rest in peace. And people were talking about what's the other guy's name? Micah Johnson, who killed the 5 police officers in Dallas. Everybody wants to. You know what they do? They bring up their past. You know what they brought up in his past? An upstanding citizen who was in the military. Okay, he belonged to the government first. He served his country, and he saw how his country was treating him as a person, or treating him, people that look like him. What he did was totally wrong. I'm gonna say it again. What he did was totally wrong. It was fucked up. You should not have killed 5 innocent people and shot many more. But being that I said that, why did he feel they needed to do that? Because he saw so many people being gunned down by public servants, like police officers,
people
all the time, and then people get off. The only person that's not getting that really hasn't got off is the guy who shot the man in South Carolina. The police officer is in jail, and he could be facing a lot more charges because that was recorded. And I guarantee you, if that young man who took that video did not put that video out, he'd be walking right now too.
Oh yeah.
He shot him in the back, 5 times? When he was trying to run away? And then he dropped his taser next to him?
So he tried to take his gun?
Yeah, he tried to take his gun. And all the footage...
That dude had a fucking checkered past. Now who you gonna believe? You gonna believe the dude who's got the questionable past? Or you gonna believe the cop? Now personally, I fucked up in 2007. I got domestic. So if I go against somebody, or I go against a cop that's treated me wrong and fucking abusing his power, and I say something, who are they gonna believe? The dude who hit a chicken a decade ago, or are they gonna believe the cop?
I'm gonna be the cop. In your blood.
Exactly.
But the thing about it is, if you look at all police, if you look at all domestic violence, more than half of them are committed by law enforcement.
A lot.
Look that up. That is a fact. More than half of all domestic violence incidents happen from people who are in law enforcement. That is a fact. So people saying like, let's go back to the Black Lives Matter. People are like, oh, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. Micah Johnson is not the face of Black Lives Matter. Sorry, he's not. Just like all these cops that kill people aren't the face of all police officers. If that's the narrative that you want to spew out, that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, like what's it, Tony Loren, whatever that chick's name is, she's from a place that has 0.1 or 1
Tommy Loren,
Tommy Loren,
the reporter,
1.2% black people in there.
Reporter.
You know what I mean? Like, she says, she speaks all this stuff about Jesse Williams is he's an angry black man. No, he's not. He's tired of seeing this shit happen. And before anybody say, well, black people kill each other, yes, they do. White people kill each other. Asian people kill each other.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the people who get paid
to protect
not to kill people unless that's part of the job.
When I'm walking down the street and I see a cop driving by, my first thought should not be fear. My first thought should not be fear. Or let me tell you something.
Let me take my hands on my pocket.
I won't have anything on me. I won't be doing anything. When a cop drives by, I still gotta go through my mind like, yo, did I do something? Or I swear to God, it's not even a joke. I'll get on my phone and start looking around to see if, like, get on the news, like, did something go down? That a suspect's being wanted or something like that? Because I come from a rough neighborhood. So you never know. And we're not saying that all black people are innocent. We ain't saying that. We're not stupid. We're not dumb. Black people do much shit just as much as everybody else do too. But after a while, it's like, yo, come on, man. I don't fit the description of fucking everything. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Everybody.
It's like, what? Am I the epitome of all that's fucking evil here? Can I not do anything? And then motherfuckers say, black people are rich too with Jesse Williams. Oh, he's talking about days, or he's acting and everything. You really think that just because motherfuckers are rich, black motherfuckers are rich, you think they getting treated any better? Yo, let me tell you something, man. There's one sentence that can bring any black person down. It can bring Obama down, and it can bring Oprah down. When you make it, the only thing that happens, as you make it as a black person in America, the sentence that will bring you down is this one. You're still just a nigger. That's the most powerful sentence that can bring us down.
Yeah, I know how I feel about niggers. Niggers come in all shapes, sizes, creeds, and colors. There's all types of white niggas out there. Wait, hold on. There's all types of white niggers, Spanish niggers, Asian niggers,
oh, yes, there are.
Samoan niggers, New Zealand niggers, Australian niggers. There's niggers everywhere.
And if you think Obama ain't getting his treatment, he may not be fucking getting guns blown down on him and fucking poured out on him by cops. Tell you something, man, he's still getting fucking treated. It's a story. Look it up on YouTube and Google when Michelle was saying that at a dinner, somebody handed him the keys to valet somebody's fucking car. And tried to hand the fucking president keys to valet the goddamn car. Like, are you fucking serious, man?
Should have took it.
You fucking serious? Like, you know who he is? Look, you don't gotta respect the motherfucker. Just respect the title he has, man. Respect the title. You don't gotta agree with everything he says, but respect the fucking title that the man holds.
We know why people.
Oh yeah, we know why most of the people don't like him.
Yeah, like come on, man. Come on.
He's the raisin in the fucking club. He's the raisin in the motherfucker in the bowl of milk. He's the raisin
in the bowl of milk. He's a chocolate chip floating around in the bowl of milk. People don't like that. Him
Not
and his other. He's a half a chocolate chip. What the fuck? He's a white chocolate, half chocolate chip. What the fuck? He's a vanilla chocolate chip in a fucking bowl of milk. He's a fucking Oreo that you're dunking in the bowl of milk.
Can't have that.
Can't have it. But the thing about it is, more conversation needs to be had. More than but.
More listening.
Anytime somebody says but after somebody's getting killed, but, and people are like, oh, blue lives matter. Nobody's saying that they don't.
They do.
But there's no such thing as blue people. We haven't met those people yet. No. We haven't met blue people. The blue uniform, they're not even blue anymore. These motherfucking uniforms, guess what color they are? Black. The fucking most of the uniforms are black. 90% of the cop uniforms now are fucking black.
The ones around here are.
Everyone I've seen has been black. Except for somebody have a blue coat because they're state troopers or something like that. But most police officer uniforms now are black. So, shut the fuck up, one. So yes, black lives do matter. Black cop uniforms matter. It's not blue lives matter. Black cop uniforms matter. Black people matter. Asian people matter. But the thing about it is, you can't say that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. No, they're not. They peacefully protest. And the cops come out there with riot gear and SWAT teams and fucking, the young lady police officer in Louisiana had the shotgun pointed like that at somebody peacefully protesting.
Chilling.
Nothing. This person had nothing on them. And she had the fucking shotgun in her face. And then one of the other police officers was like, yo, put that down. No, put that down. You know what she did? She fucking holstered her goddamn weapon. Why? Because the other cop knew that she was wrong. So there's cops like that and there's cops like that. The cop like that, stop the cop like that from making a big mistake by blowing somebody's fucking head off. Once again, we do not condone the Dallas shootings. There's been more shootings. There's another shooting in Michigan. There's been other shootings across the board right now. You know why? You know what's going to happen? There's going to be copycat people. Because they're angry.
It's going to cause a race war, man.
And I don't want that.
Everyone says that's like over exaggeration. It's already happening, man. It's going to cause race war.
I think
it's make things a lot more.
I think it's going to be more like a race scuffle, not a race war.
I mean, look, it doesn't take a lot to fucking start a fire. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, fires can put out pretty good too.
Yeah, they can, but it depends on how big the blaze is. Right now, this fucking shit's fire. Shit's on fire, man.
Fire.
But listen, this video's been going on for about 23 minutes. Let me tell you something. There's not enough time to talk about racism.
There's going to be no editing. We're just going to
not enough time
let it play out.
Racism. But what we're saying is, we love everybody. We don't hate gay, straight, white, black, green, purple, orange. It don't fucking matter.
Blue.
Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It's not a fucking hard concept. If you walk in a room and you want somebody to respect you, respect them with the same fucking level, man. And don't be fucking looking at me like I'm going to rob your ass.
And I'm not.
Or I'm going to rape you or something.
I don't want to get raped in prison. That's the main reason why. Yeah, I don't want your shit.
I don't want your fucking shit.
You know what happened the other day? I'm walking to my car. This lady in this piece of shit old ass Toyota Corolla is sitting in her car. She fucking does like this. That's what type of Corolla she had. She had I do unlock my door and look at her and smile and get in.
It's like, I got something better than you.
You got something better than me. I don't need to rob you.
I don't need to rob your ass.
I don't need to rob you. I work hard for what I get, what I have. And I do comply with the law, but I shouldn't feel like I should. People are like, you shouldn't move a certain way. Well, don't reach in front of a cop. Why not? If you can reach in front of a cop, why can't I?
Am I supposed to just plank on top of my car when I get pulled over? Like, is that even the same?
Am I supposed to get naked with all my information by the thing? I seen a
get naked with all my shit stapled to my ass
to the window.
I've seen that. Somebody had their shit to the window.
Taped to the window.
Let me ask something else too, man. I had a lot of friends that think this too. A badge does not automatically equal respect. It should.
That's another thing too. A lot of people are like, you should respect the cops. Not all. Not everybody deserves respect.
When I got called pig and bacon and Uncle Tom and everything like that, them's just words, man. But I had some friends.
You know what you're getting into.
I had some
when you get
friends that were white that got real upset about verbal motherfuckers saying shit. Look, man, it's freedom of speech. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Was the First Amendment right?
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And guess what? Calling a cop pig, if that's gonna hurt your feelings, if you a cop and somebody call you pig and that gets to you, you need to reevaluate some shit, man, because them are just words.
Go now, fucking serve at Denny's somewhere.
If you touch me, the baton's coming out. You call me pig all day long, I laughed.
Whatever happened to baton? Mace, taser guns.
I laughed when they called me pig. I thought it was funny.
I remember back in the days when cops used to beat the fuck out of people.
And now
they shot them
escalating.
Too. But they
straight to the gun.
These ass whoopings first.
I don't get it, man.
It's shoot now, and it's like not even protocol no more. It's like, what's the protocol when a black person reaches? Bang, 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 bang. He had a gun.
Looked like he had something. I don't know what he had. Look, if your mentality is, and what you're saying is, don't move, because I don't know you're a threat. If you move a certain way, I deem you a threat. That's a mirror. It's a two-way street. Just because you're a cop doesn't mean you can't move funny. If you move a certain way, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
But people are thinking,
I don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
No, people think that they're like, but not all cops are like that.
Yeah, not all cops are like that. But guess
but
what?
Then
not
these
all
people
black
are
people
thugs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, people are thugs.
Because I got a do-rag on and a grill in my mouth doesn't mean I want to fucking start a riot or fucking sell drugs. That's just like freedom of speech. That's what I want to wear. That's what I wear. What you need to start doing is check these motherfucking Wall Street executives that got cocaine in their pocket and fucking hookers and shit. That's what you need to start searching.
You said hookers a few times.
Look, man, because this is Atlantic City. I know a lot of fucking cops that be fucking hookers on. I deliver. I work at a bakery. I deliver. I help with baking the bread, shit like that. And one of my delivery routes is one of the main streets in Atlantic City, Pacific Avenue.
Pacific
I
Avenue.
got a lot of cop friends that be fucking these fucking hookers
Raw,
all the time, man.
Raw.
And laughing. Sending me pictures. Fucking making jokes. I'm like, yo, I'm not keeping those pictures because that's fucking evidence.
I don't give a fuck. I want to see.
I laugh and delete them shits completely. And then I'm like, yo, man, why am I laughing? Because these motherfuckers is, yo. And then you see these chicks get arrested, like, oh, he did this and this. And I'm like, god damn, she's right. But I can't be snitching on my friend. But I'm like, yo, you getting away with all this shit. And then you got the nerve to go fucking try to beat somebody up. Like, you breaking the law. What the fuck you doing, man? Half the people knew what some of them people was doing, man. I'll tell you right now, at least a third of the fucking police force be gone. And a lot of people think, oh man, it's the rookies. It ain't just the rookies, man.
Not
just the rookies.
Every season cop was a rookie at one point. So that's if you're
going
by your logic. Yeah. Let's end this video. I'm Will.
I'm Franklin.
We're the honest jerks.
Look, man, if you got something to say, say it. We will comment.
We'll comment. It's too crazy.
Yeah. It's just we ain't trying to start no trouble, man. We just saying what's on mind, how we feel because of our skin color. So if that upsets you, I don't know what else to say.
Go look at Tommy Loren's fucking page or channel, and I would love to debate her.
Yeah, if you think we're race baiting, then that's not the way you feel.
I think we're race baiting. If you think we're race baiting, get the fuck out of here. Somebody thinks that we're race baiting, you're a piece of shit, and you don't know us. If you think we're race baiting, we just know what being black in America is like. Our 30 plus years in America, we know it's like being black. So I'm Will, like I said.
I'm Franklin. We are the honest.
We're these guys back here.
Like, subscribe, share.
Comment. If you think we're full of shit, say it. We're out. Peace.